Dark Matter, a game not long enough to have an ending, is pulled from GOG.com and Steam, perhaps not quickly enough. Let me know how you feel in the comments below, but first, my opinion. I'm Tarmack and this is Feature Creep. Dark Matter, developed by Interwave Studios, has been the subject of a very interesting and yet unfortunate clamor of drama recently. The game is a side-scrolling action platformer in the same vein as Contra or Metroid and was for sale on Steam and GOG. Much to the chagrin of people who purchased it, however, the game ends about 4 hours in. Now that would be fine if it had been a satisfying conclusion, much like how Portal is only 3 to 4 hours long, but amazing and satisfying every step of the way. No, Dark Matter ends abruptly when you pass through a doorway, dumping you mid-load screen into a screen of text explaining a short ending followed by "to be continued." The company responsible had further drama relating to staff layoffs, a failed Kickstarter, and the bizarre claim that they're working on a proper ending despite the company having no staff. But that's not what I wanted to talk about today, that's just the backstory. GOG jumped on this one pretty quickly, and Steam eventually followed suit, but only after an enormous public outcry. And I know what some are going to say before I even get into this. Steam is supposed to be an impartial entity, much like a retail chain, and you're right to a certain extent. Valve shouldn't prioritize some content over others, blah blah blah. But basic quality assurance is required. Why? Because Steam doesn't give refunds unless the situation is absolutely dire. Steam is in the odd position of not only choosing what games go up, but accepting a significant margin from the sale of the games. And if problems exist, they throw up their hands and say it's not our fault, talk to the devs. Same problem exists with censorship in the developer forums, where posts explaining serious issues seem to mysteriously disappear. Frankly, that's a load of garbage. I don't feel that Steam gets to have it both ways. Either you're involved in the curation of the content or you're not. Either you step back and provide a platform with nothing other than technical oversight, or you get involved and protect your consumer from people abusing the service. It's that simple. Obviously, they're not going to take a big step back and just let any old crap onto Steam, so that means that we need to see some real effort on the part of the system. There are a few ways that Valve can positively impact this situation. Either set up a system to allow for refunds, making it maybe contingent on a short period of playtime or if major game issues arise like in the case of Dark Matter, or allow for a similar system to the way that Origin does it, which gives time frames after purchase within which you can get your money back. Or they could just do the unthinkable, find 3 or 4 gamers who want to move to Seattle who will have the sole job of playing the final build of every game from start to finish before it goes up on Steam. Pay them minimum wage, give them a Steam Master Key, and provide unlimited Doritos and Mountain Dew. It won't be hard to find these people, I assure you. And if they find a game that is garbage, a game that has no ending, a game that isn't ready, maybe misleads the consumer, any other such nonsense, then the title just doesn't get released. I know it's a scary thought, but the fact is that Steam already curates their content to some extent through the normal process and the mysterious workings of Greenlight, but it's obvious that this curation doesn't include playing the damn things. Valve, fix it please. We need you guys to help filter the crap, and as the digital revolution continues, it's only going to get worse. Have you ever bought a game on Steam that you feel shouldn't have been sold for any of the reasons I mentioned earlier, or anything else for that matter? Let me know in the comments below. Also, likes, shares, and subscribing always helps me out a great deal. Thanks for watching. That's all I have to say. Tarmack out.